What's up, viewers? This is Project JakePlays. You're watching episode number 7 of Project Morrowind Overhauled in glorious 1080p, and we're gonna dive right in here. We basically just talked to the 3 people Caius needed us to talk to in in Vivec.
Go ahead.
And he's a cool dude. I don't know why he's shirtless, but he's a cool dude. And so now we're gonna tell him that we've completed our mission. Yes, I've completed my orders. I have your report, and I'll make copies of your notes from Hulia and the Progress of Truth. Give me time to read and digest all this. In the meantime, I'm promoting you to Journeyman. Yay! You're doing good work. And here are 200 drakes. Go out and treat yourself to a new pair of shoes and go do some jobs for the guilds or other freelance work. Just keep your cover stories current. Or get some training. Then when you're fit and rested, come back and I'll have new orders for you. Your journal has been updated, 200 gold added to your inventory. So, basically... Basically, he's paying us to go on leave, air quotes, and do whatever we want. But I think what I'm going to actually do is... No. Oh, my hand was on the wrong spot on the keyboard. That's embarrassing. I hate when that happens. Was it this girl's house? I think Rithlene is the lady who trains us in...
You seem to be doing all right for yourself.
Yes.
What can I do for you?
Let's get some, long blade training. My level is already, like, ridiculously high. I don't think I've leveled up Longblade since I trained with her, because it was 40 when I started. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Oh, I leveled up. Level 50. Basically, I'm pretty sure it's daytime already. And it was, yeah, level 40 when I made my character, because I put all my eggs in my endurance and strength basket, so to speak. And,
You seem like very good company.
yeah, I am good company, thank you. And I went up to like 5 more levels, I think, when I trained her from her initially. Let's rest for, it's 8 a.m. Let's just rest for 2 hours to level up. Alright, so I'm pretty sure what I wanted to do was give myself agility. Yeah, one of them, I didn't do it last time, I was going to do agility this time. Well, maximum fatigue is good. There's one of these. Maximum fatigue, damage and melee. My strength and endurance are just so strong. Okay, I'm gonna do a personality one because that's gonna be ×2 anyway. And speed, should I do a speed? I don't think it's really worth it. Should I just do a strength? Let's just go for a strength.
Die.
Boost it up. Oh Jesus!
You will die.
I forgot that this happened. That's a Dark Brotherhood assassin, I'm really certain. I was right. It's like... Pretty sure it's starting a Dark Brotherhood quest, but I couldn't be bothered with that right now. What I'm gonna do is... take this stuff, actually. I'm gonna sell it. Because that's pretty good money. And yeah, I'm not gonna bother. So I'll be right back, Caius. I'm gonna go sell all this Dark Brotherhood stuff. If it was heavy armor, if he was wearing heavy armor, I'd use it. But what good is heavy armor for a Dark Brotherhood assassin? I'm pretty sure this is.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
I guess that wasn't exactly a shortcut, but it wasn't any longer.
Yes.
It needed to be, I guess. Anyways, this series is quickly becoming like one of my most successful series yet. And what am I stuck on? And that makes me really happy. I can't believe that some of you guys are actually enjoying me fumble through this game as if I've never done it before. So that's kind of cool. Really like that. Alright, let's barter here. Oh yeah, maybe I should repair some stuff. Actually, I think I have some hammers. Or whatever. Dark Brotherhood, Dark Brotherhood. Dark Brotherhood, Dark Brotherhood, Dark Brotherhood, Dark Brotherhood, Dark Brotherhood. That's all. He's got 1450. Let's just go up to max sale. Let's see what he offers me. Yeah, max sale. That paid for my training. That's fine. Okay, well, bye. That's neat. Got some money there. Well, how much money do I have? good amount. Condition 293 out of 320. 1,000 to 1,050. I don't think I need those items to be. Oh god, just dropped my mouse. Those items don't need to be repaired right now, so we're gonna go right back up to Gaius.
I will listen. Make it.
Not gonna be too long of an
Yes.
That guy looks like a Predator from the movie Predator, or Alien vs. Predator if you've never actually seen one of the standalone Predator films. Pretty funny. I mean, the films are not, but it's funny that guy looks like a Predator. Hello, Balin. I think you were one of the guys that came up to me and was like, "Woohoo, I'm a sleeper." Pretty sure that was you. And that is not where I need to go. Up here. Here we go. So what level am I? Does that make me 3 or 4? Level 3? That's pretty cool.
With pleasure.
Pretty
Please,
cool
go
indeed.
ahead. I'm all ears.
What is this? What is this? Short blade, doesn't matter. Dispose of corpse. Bye. Alright. You here to discuss your orders, Seldrin, or is this something you want? No, I'm here to discuss my orders. We need an Ashlander informant. I have heard of a fellow in Ald'ruhn named Hassour Zainsubani, an Ashlander who left the Wastes to become a wealthy trader. They say that Ashlanders like to give and receive presents. Take these 100 drakes, find out what Zainsubani likes, and get him a gift. Then give him the gift and see if what he will tell you about the Ashlanders and the Nerevarine cult. Is it Nerevarine? Have I been pronouncing it wrong? Somebody please tell me. Then report back to me. Journal's been updated. Woohoo. Well, I don't know where Ald'ruhn is. Actually, I know it's north. Take the road north from Balmor to Caldera. Exit Caldera through the northwest gate. Through Ald'ruhn is nearly due north as the racer flies. I hope I don't meet any of those. I think I called them Gale Riders previously. And I'm trying to think of where I heard Gale Rider instead of Cliff Racer. It's probably for Magic the Gathering or something, but regardless. Far to the west to avoid the ash waste, curving around at last to the east, and even southeast before approaching Ald'ruhn. There's a long trip through desolate lands and easy to get lost if you leave the road. Alternatively, pay for passage on a Silt Strider. Well, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know if the Silt Strider will take us to Ald'ruhn or just to Caldera. But if it takes us to Caldera, that still is a load off of our trip. It's up here, isn't it? Yeah, right there. I'm gonna go to Silt Strider nonetheless. Because that's more entertaining for you guys. You viewers. Alright, right up there. I'm really enjoying this game though. It's just such a great game. You know, a lot of people prefer these older Elder Scrolls games because of the class system. And they say, oh, well, you can roleplay more, and it makes you stay true to your character's, you know, class when you have to pick a class and stick to it the whole game. But in my opinion, it takes away some of the roleplay aspect. When you have freedom to make choices that alter the way your character behaves and like what stats and skills he can use, that's more realistic because something in your character's life could affect that, basically. I can go right up to Ald'ruhn. That's great. Only 19 GP.
Why walk when you can ride?
Awesome. Yeah, why walk when you can ride? That's a good point. Okay, so basically, we're in like an ash storm, and I have no idea where in Ald'ruhn this guy is. Okay, so he's a trader. That's really all I know. Let's ask about someone in particular. No. No, that's not it. Let's just ask about Ald'ruhn. No, let's just run down here. What's the dude's name? Hassour Zainsubani. Okay, so that's pretty cool. I didn't really learn much other than what he told me. But we gotta find Hassour Zainsubani or something or other like that. I love these house designs also, it's pretty cool. Veteran Guard, let's ask him actually. Sir, you taught me nothing.
I've got better things to do,
Oh,
so if
actually-
you don't mind, let's move this along.
Yeah. I didn't ask him about that. That's what that little dialogue prompt that popped up was. Okay, well, we're just gonna do this the old-fashioned way. I don't think he's in the Guild of Mages. I probably should have just looked at the sign. That would tell me what that was. This Guild of Fighters.
Speak, traveler.
It says he's a trader, so he's gonna be like in a trading district, I guess. The rat in the pot. Let's just open it up. Innkeeps know what's going on, ain't that right? Tell me I ain't making this up. This is a nice building.
Khajiit has no words for you.
Interesting.
I'm listening.
Are you the innkeep? I'm trying to find someone in particular. Can you please help me out?
So
Alright.
what's this regarding?
Speak, traveler.
What's his friggin' name? I keep forgetting. It starts with an H. Hassour. Yeah, that didn't really tell me much. Okay, well, let's just explore in here a bit. I don't think there'll be a trader in here, but it's worth a check.
I really don't have time for this, so make it
Oh
quick.
wow, okay, jerk. Well, we're definitely looking for a Dunmer, because he is an Ashlander who left the desolate wasteland of Ash to become a trader, so... whoa. Dunmer?
What assistance do you
No,
need?
that's like an Ald'ruhn, I can't really tell. Nord. Classic Nord. Argonian, Orc. Jesus, I mean Predator. That's fine. Let's just go out. Let's just leave. He's not in the inn. And if he is, we're in trouble. Wait, was that an inn? What was that? Was that just like a bar? The Rat in the Pot. I guess that might not have been an inn, it was just like a bar. Alright. Clearing up. Okay, so he wasn't in the bar, but he might be in an inn if we see an inn. I don't really. These are just houses. There's gotta be like a trading district. Is that what this is or something? What is this? Thunder Temple. That is not what I need. Well, geez, he could... Actually, no, I don't think he'll be in a temple. Let's just keep looking. We'll look at where all these buildings are, and then we'll figure out which one he's going to be in. Nerevarine Manor. I don't know. Let's just look at this local map. This is okay. That's where I came in. So there's a good part of the city left untouched by, I mean, unexplored by me. Those guide rays, though, gotta love it. Hey, who are you? That's just a guard. Pretty sure. Yep, it's a guard. Athletics. Did my athletics? Oh, that must have been my acrobatics. That was so high. It was like 23 or 24 already. Mound. Hopping everywhere. Is this a building? I don't know. We're just exploring the city this episode, I guess. You can sprint backwards. Yes, you can. Neato. I'm gonna go up here and see whatever it is that I can see. Nothing. That's terrific. Nothing at all. It's still kind of neat. Maybe it is a structure that I'm just not aware of. There's the Soul Strider where we came in. This is kind of useful, I guess. I went around this entire freaking thing. So what is that? That's Morvain Manor. Oh, okay, I'm on top of here. That's the entrance to whatever this building is. Okay, okay, so the entrance to whatever this is right in front of me. Yeah, pretty much right in front of me. So let's do that. Let's look right there. Oh, yeah, I was just realized I was gonna take some fall damage there. I like glided. Not glided, but like I fell at a slope that was equal to that of the edge of the slope of the roof there. Manor District. This is a huge. No, not right now. He's not gonna be in there. I don't think so. If he is, well, we're screwed. But so what is this? A shop? Pawnbroker. Let's check it out.
Okay, Outlander, but make it quick.
It's a pretty cool general shop, I guess. That's not who we need. Does he know anything about whatever his name is starting with an H and is the... This is probably horrible to watch. Oh well, what is this? Bookseller, that's useful. I like bookstores. I have not been right here, I don't believe. Ald'ruhn Inn. Council Club. I don't know what that even means. Let's check out the Council Club. Yo, see, Acrobatics 25. I was right.
Come on, I haven't got all day to stand around and talk to you.
I'm guessing this is just another bar. There was a picture of a table. I don't think he'll be in here if it's not a bar. Let's check in that inn. The inn sounds promising because it's an inn. And what the heck? I keep getting stuck on
Come
stuff.
on, I haven't got all day
And
to
people...
stand around
Oh,
and talk to you.
you looked like a female.
Go
Dude.
ahead,
Do you
traveler.
have questions?
That's just a room. I guess this is like a bar and inn. Okay, well, this was the old Scar Inn. Ald'ruhn Inn. Let's check it out. We're gonna ask the innkeeper if they know anything. This is designed just like that other thing I thought was a bar, so it looks like it was an inn. I thought that said Seldrin for a second, and I was like, what? But it's
Go
Sadrin.
ahead.
I was like, there's no way that this name that I thought of myself for Dungeons and Dragons was generated by a character in Morrowind. That's crazy. Not gonna be that lady because he is a male and he is also
This
a Dunmer. And oh my god.
Okay, Outlander.
Oh my god. Dunmer. No. Not it. There's a bunch of
Speak,
rooms.
traveler.
If he's in the other inn with all these little rooms that I didn't check in, I'm gonna be very upset. There's a Dunmer. Dunmer, that's a female though.
My time is
That's
precious,
not what
so
we need.
make it quick.
I'm not seeing him.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
Well, I don't really know what to do about this. Oh wait, there's another area I can go here. I'm like looking around. We might have to go check out the other areas in the other place. Not a Dunmer. Not a Dun. Oh, that is a Dunmer. That's the guy I need.
Go ahead.
Who are you? It's like a wood elf or
Hurry
something.
this up, will you?
Alright, well this is the dude we need. That's pretty cool.
Unusual.
What's up, Hassour? I'm Hassour Zainsubani, Seldrin. May you bless and be blessed. I do not wish to be rude, but if you have business, speak it. I am at leisure and would prefer to be alone with my thoughts. Well, I'm gonna say your name to you. I'm a retired trader. I am well traveled and a man of letters, but I am proud of my Ashlander birth and heritage. I guess all of these things are kind of important for me. Let's do Nerevarine cult. Nerevarine cult, I mean. This is not a subject for idle conversation. Prophecies, nope. Business. I see. You wish to learn of Ashlanders from me. What is that wish to learn? What are their gift-giving customs? What do you know about the Nerevarine cult? Tell me everything. Kaya said something about gifts, so we're gonna do gift-giving customs here. A curious question. A gift is a sign of courtesy among strangers and affections among friends. Among strangers, a thoughtful gift is a sign that you are cautious and considerate and aware of others' wants and needs, such as particularly useful for traders and travelers. Among friends, it is a private thing and subtle, with great risk for the test of the gift is how well tailored the receiver. Okay, let's do thoughtful gift here. Poetry. Okay, so goodbye. Basically, do we just have to give him a gift? Okay, well, actually, I kind of need to know. What kind of book you like? Well, that's great. Let's. Didn't we just pass a freaking bookshop? I don't know. I'm lost. Yeah, let's just
Prey approaches.
Where the heck was the bookstore? So that's the Ald'ruhn Inn. Ald'ruhn. Those were houses. Was it right here? Bookseller. Alright, so we're just around this corner here. Hello. This one. Yeah, bookseller. Alright. What? What? What just happened? Must have been something about my mod. Maybe one of these textures didn't load? I don't know. If one of these textures looks not HD, that's probably what happened. Regardless, I need to buy a book about poetry. Are you the book shopkeeper here? Kodas. You look like Caius Kosades. Okay, let's go to barter. What is... I'm like... I don't know. I guess we just gotta buy some things that could be poetry. Because I don't know what he wants. Poetry. Nothing. Red Book of Riddles, maybe, technically. 50. Okay, Book of Riddles, maybe that'll have something in it. A less rude song. Sure. Ashland hymns, that sounds promising. History of the Dwemer, no. How many did I buy? I'm got 3 here. A less rude song, Ashland hymns, the Red Book of Riddles. Surely those count as poetry or something. If he's looking for a specific one, let's bring this down to like 125. Yay! Okay, we're gonna just take these 3 books that sound like they could have poetry or at least rhyming things in them. I don't know if he didn't say a specific book, and I asked him again, so I don't know. I'm gonna take a shortcut past this plant. So hopefully, was this it? Yes. Hopefully this this counts, or he'll be happy. If not, maybe he'll tell us what book we need. I'm not really sure. Not him. This guy, right? Business with me. Thoughtful gift. Wait. This is a gift from me. I am amazed. A copy of Ashland hymns, simple sentiments, simply stated. I gratefully accept your gift. My people have never loved the written word. I lament for their ignorance. Go on for such common yet potent magic. I thank you and I honor your courtesy, Ald'ruhn. It would please me to return your courtesy by answering your questions. What would you like to know about the Ashlanders and Nerevarine cult? I can't talk, first of all. It's been a real long day. Second of all, sorry for stuttering like an idiot because, again, these are small. This is small text, and there's no way to make it bigger. And to make matters so much worse, it's yellow text on this yellow background thing. So we're gonna ask about Ashlanders. Journal's been updated. There's too much to tell here. Take these notes so you can know what the Ashlanders Nerevarine cults. Most of all of you are visiting the camp. There are things to note about courtesy and challenge with the Ashlanders. Okay, let's ask about the cult. Oh, I guess those were the same. Cool. So I got his notes, and I guess that's all I need. I guess lucky pick with those books. Which one did he take? Red Book of Riddles, a less read song. So he must have taken the what was it? Ashlander Hymns one. Cool.
Is there something you need?
Wait, do I just go home now? Back to Caius? Did I say something in my journal about the book he wanted? Oh, it's right there. No, it's not. That just says the book would be good. Well, good thing they put a bookshop right next to him. It kind of sucks that there was no way, at least that I knew of, to figure out which kind of book. So I'm stuck with 2 books I don't want. Okay, so I guess I just take these notes to Caius. That's all we needed was that we needed to gain the informant, right? So we got the informant. So we are gonna head back. Silt Strider is this way. What's this? This is a cool city too. Ald'ruhn is a cool city. Council Club. I was in there. I just want to check real quick if this place also has... Oh no, this is totally different. This is a totally different layout. You okay, dude? What I wanted to look for was that other place I was in, and I wanted to see if it also had a staircase next to the bar that I did not check before. That's the Silt Strider. 1 second. It was this place. It was this place for sure. Because Mages Guild, Fighters Guild, Guild of Fighters, whatever. Yes, the rat in the pot. I checked down there, but I'm really lucky he wasn't down here, I guess, because I didn't even see this up here. I would have been there for a while.
This
What
better
else?
be important.
Dunmer. Yeah, there's nothing here of value that I know of. I'm not talking to these people. I'm the talk to every person in every building kind of RPG player, or really playing any game. I don't care what it is. But for the sake of you guys, I'm trying to just not be boring. Oh, also, if you're sticking around, something I want to mention is I am slowly but surely acquiring more hardware and things for, I guess really all you need to know right now if you haven't seen my setup video, or like update video, I guess. I'm buying more monitors and I have a face cam, but I'm not using it because I need more than just a camera to have a face cam running smoothly. So we're gonna go to Balmora. And what was I saying? Oh right, so things are coming along kind of well. It's just taking me a little bit to save up money. You know, I got bills. You know, I got car insurance, phone bill, student loans, gas, stuff like that. It's a bit much sometimes, but I'm doing what I can. Hopping everywhere. Okay. So we're gonna report back to Caius for probably another reconnaissance task to gain some intel, which is basically the only thing he's been telling us to do so far.
My pleasure, really.
He's also unfazed that there was in fact an attempt on my life in his home here by a Dark Brotherhood agent, so that is kind of concerning. What's wrong with you, Caius? Orders, Ald'ruhn. Thanks for your report, but keep Zainsubani's notes on the Ashlanders. You'll need them. I'm promoting you and sending you to the Urshilaku camp to speak with Sul Matul and Nibani, what is that, Mesa? But before you go, I think it may be time to tell you what's going on. Thank you, I've been dropped into the thick of things and without being told which way is up, and I would very much like to know what's going on. Continue. The Emperor and his advisors think you have the appearance of meeting the conditions of the Nerevarine prophecies, sorry. That's why you were pulled out of prison on His Majesty's authority and sent to me. So you could satisfy the conditions of the Nerevarine prophecies, then become the Nerevarine here. This is a decoded copy of the coded package you gave me when you arrived. Read it later, it should explain everything. Sorry for the pronunciation. I say Nerevarine / Nerevarine different like every single time. Oh, you'll see in the decoded message, as you'll see in the decoded message, the Emperor and his counselors say you have the appearance of satisfying the conditions of the prophecy. Do you really satisfy the prophecy? Are you really the prophesized Nerevarine? At first, I thought you were just supposed to create a persuasive imposter. Now I don't know what to think, but I'm sure of one thing. This is not just a primitive superstition, and we will treat it seriously just as His Majesty commands. Okay. So Zainsubani says Sul Matul and Nibani Mesa are at Urshilaku camp are the heads of the Nerevarine cult, so I'm sending you to speak with them. Tell them your story, and have them test you against the Nerevarine prophecies. As heads of the Nerevarine cult, they can best judge whether you satisfy the prophecies. When you've spoken with them, report back to me. Here's 200 drakes for the expenses, and pick up essential supplies at Fort Moonmoth. Decoded package has been added to your inventory. Fort Moonmoth is the Imperial Legion and garrison southeast Belmore is the town. Okay, interesting. Well, it's probably about time for me to... Oh, geez, yeah, time for me to end this video. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to click on some more stuff here. So, go ahead and read these if you'd like. I'm going to read them a bit. Thank you so much for watching, viewers. I really appreciate it. If you love the idea of glorious 1080p PC gaming videos every single day, then go ahead and hit subscribe. I'm so very close to my goal of 100 subscribers. I'm super pumped. So, thank you guys so much for the support. I really appreciate it, and it has been real.